All right, so the coin we are covering today is Cosmos Atom, and currently it is hovering around $20.52 exactly, down about 2% with a market cap of $4.3 billion. And if you guys aren't familiar with Cosmos, it is kind of arguably one of the most important projects in the entire crypto blockchain space. The Cosmos SDK is responsible for helping build some of the largest cryptocurrencies that we all love and slash hate today, including Terra, BNB, Crypto.com, and just a ton of others. They've had some issues, and like all projects, they've certainly had their issues in the past. They even lost their founder Jay Kwan with some infighting within the team. And they've also kind of been plagued with just unfortunate tokenomics and optics up until this point, since the SDK is free to use without purchasing the native token. The only real inherent value has come from staking the Atom token up until now. However, the team is, very aware, hyper aware that this fact, and was one of the issues that resulted in Mr. Jaquan stepping down some time ago. But it's it's also a project that's not hyper focused or really focused at all on marketing, which I really like. I think that's a good thing. They have like one girl that's on the PR team and another guy that's maybe like a part-time evangelist. But you don't really see them doing a lot of, there's not a lot of pumpage with this project, which I think is good. I mean, you want to be, this is not investing advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. This is for entertainment purposes only. I hope this is somewhat entertaining. But anyway, I think in an ideal world, you want to be invested in the projects that have their head down and building just amazing products. And that's, kind of exactly what they've been doing for the last few years. You want to be in 2000, you want to be invested in Google and not pets.com. Sometimes, too much marketing can be a bad thing. But anyway, they recently announced the Cosmos 2.0 Stargate upgrade, which there's a lot that this entails. So trying to make these videos and podcasts as short as possible is tough when you're talking about a project like Cosmos. But in theory, it should make them the most interoperable chain in the game. Basically, the internet of interoperable blockchains able to swap assets with any blockchain with low fees and instant confirmations is kind of the most easy way to distill it down. And they're making interchain staking possible later this year, and interchange within accounts, which should solve a huge issue for everyone who doesn't want to deal with just the ridiculous exercise of managing multiple Bitcoin wallets, Ethereum wallets, and however many wallets you have out there. And then making those also a lot more secure. So if if you lose your keys or whatever, you're one of those guys that has $180 million locked on a laptop you can't ever get back. So trying to, solve that kind of issue while making it still secure, which I would imagine is very tricky. But they're also releasing their Gravity DEX via the Gravity Bridge, which it could be just enormous for DeFi. This will kind of do away with all that kind of wrap Bitcoin nonsense and wrap whatever, Ethereum wrapped yada, yada, yada that we've kind of become used to as well. You'll be able to just swap in real time with actual Bitcoin, Ethereum, instantly with low fees and, super quick confirmations is kind of the easiest way to kind of distill that one down. But they're also introducing staking for derivatives in 2022. The roadmap is just jam-packed. They have NFTs on the roadmap and just a bunch of other stuff. And this is one of those projects that's just, should be on everyone's radar, but luckily for a lot of us, it's not. It's not one of those that's been hyped as being like the Ethereum killer or what have you, but someone who's doing a lot of work in the background and is kind of positioning themselves for potential hyper growth if all of these things, or even just really one of these things that's on the roadmap, really hits home for them. And they're one of the most trusted projects out there. And, really connected with all the big players from BNB to, Terra and everyone that's building on top of their SDK. But yeah, we see this, obviously not investing advice, but we see this, could easily 10x, within the next couple of years or so. It's tough to say, where they'll be, in the, market cap rankings or what have you, because you never know what the landscape is going to look like in a year or two. So a $43 billion valuation might not even make them a top 10 currency at that point. But that's kind of what our prediction is for Cosmos moving forward, assuming they're able to execute and continue to get traction on all of these projects that they're working on the roadmap. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Cosmos, Adam, and their new updates, and where you think they're headed, and price predictions for where they're going from here. And please do give a like and subscribe. We are trying to get to 5,000 subscribers as quickly as possible. We're going to do a giveaway once we get there. But yes, that would for sure help the channel out. And once again, I have no idea how to finish these things. So I'm just going to hit stop record and let you guys get back with your amazing lives. Goodbye.